the fruited plain from coast to coast, but in the South, where they say the game just means more, there's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers and Jordan hair, this matchup has had it all. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Give to the running back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run play action. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown Bulldogs! Caught in the backfield, it's Mawe. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls it, fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Dogs come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is collected at the 20. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. He uncorks one deep. He's got it on the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Sets up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Dogs can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Hall. Pocket breaking down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. He slides that... No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Mawe. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Hall. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And the Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Fighting off the defender. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite an Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to...
Ready up. Spider.
Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too.
Turning it on. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Absolutely perfect. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Flips it out to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hall. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. Snatches it on the right. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Georgia going back to work with another first down.
Green 25.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his back in the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Breaks into the open. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Georgia! And the pummeling has started. No midseason doldrums for these guys. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll try the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Slithers into space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Gives it on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Fights off a defender. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got room to work. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Hands it off on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They'll try it over the left side. There he goes. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely center cut. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good... First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It is Georgia taking home the W in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.